What is going on, guys? It is your role model of the IWC Gamers Goon here today, and as you can see, we got the PWI 500 list in front of us for 2020. Now, clearly, you guys can see with who is on the cover of PWI 500, who Mr. Number One, Mr. John Moxley, is. So John Moxley is leading the charge here with the PWI 500 and AEW on top. Now I'm going to scroll all the way down because it actually does start with John Moxley. I want to start from 500, and I do actually know who 500 is, but I'm just going to react to the list a little bit. Dan the Dad, up and comer in the indie scene. I think that's pretty fair for him. Mysterious Q, John Campbell, Shane Thorne. I'm not sure about that ranking for Shane Thorne. He might be a little lower. He just hasn't been really relevant. Mikey Nichols, Ricky South, Moonshine Mantel. We have Dan Shoku Dino, Alan Angels, who's actually been doing pretty well on AEW. He's been looking good. Molly McCoy, Dan Champion, Killian McMurphy. We have Brian Johnson, Lee Johnson, who I think should probably be a little bit higher than 487. We have Stephen Wolf. We have Ava Everett. We have Isaiah Velasquez. He's been up and coming too a little bit. Tyler Breeze. That's pretty low for Tyler Breeze if you ask me. We have Marco Estrada, Michael Bronner, Boomer Hartfield, Brendan Vink. I don't see all the names ahead of him yet, but I will tell you, I think Brendan Vink has done better in 2020 than Akira Tozawa. I will say that. Tozawa's up here. Saki Akai at 478. We have Delmi Exo, Yuji Nagata, Akira Tozawa, like I said, I think should be a little bit lower. Devontas, we have Layla Hirsch, PJ Black, I think he should be a little bit higher. We have Ashley Vox, Logan Creed, Matt Seidel. Why is Matt Seidel below QT Marshall? QT Marshall's next. Then we have Airwolf. Then we have Anthony Bowens, Rampage Brown, Dick Togo, Mark Alani, Montel Vontavious. Is Montel Vontavious just MVP? Is that just MVP? Because if it's MVP, then he needs to be higher. Next, we have Preston Vance, Raul Mendoza. Okay, that's pretty fair. Tony Gunn, Casanova Valentine, Ashton Starr, MV Young, Laney Luck, Grado, Joey Ace, Fred Yahi, Dan Barry, Daniel Garcia, E.M. Demorest, Troy Hollywood, Sonny DeFarge, my bad, Connor Mills, Shelton Benjamin, that's pretty low. Zack Ryder. Now, if you're taking in the Matt Cardona Zack Ryder, I think he deserves to be a lot higher. He definitely deserves to be above Peter Avalon, really? Peter Avalon? Cole Radrick, Cheeseburger, is that fair? I don't know, I might put Cheeseburger a little higher than that. Jun Akiyama, we have Absolute Andy, Dak Draper, Maximus Khan, KTB, Johnny Swinger, I don't know how I feel about that. Dude, is Johnny Swinger better than Zack Ryder? I don't feel like he is. Maybe Zack Ryder, like WWE Zack Ryder, but Matt Cardona, no. Justin Smooth, Cody Hall, Pero, that's pretty fair for him. Dave Dawson and Zane Dawson, putting them together. We have Watts, Alex Colon, Mike Verna, Gino Medina, Titus O'Neil. Really? They have Ryder under O'Neil. Please tell me Brian Myers isn't up here. Brian Malonis, Kerry Awful, Tony Nese. That's pretty low if you ask me. The Beer City Bruiser, Trip Cassidy, Gary J, Billy Dixon, Cabana Man Dan, Jimmy Jacobs. I feel like he should be higher. Benjamin Toll, Nick Iggy, pretty fair. Devon Monroe, Chikara, Green Ant, Logan Easton LaRoe, Jamie Senegal, Calvin Tankman, Jeff Cannonball, Fall Ball. Once again, I think Cardona should be above Fall Ball. Rohit Raju, that's fair. He just won the X Division title. Blake Christian, that's fair. He's been up and coming. Robert Gibson, fair. Austin Gunn, fair. Seeing him on Dark. Rex Lawless, Noam Dar. I don't know about that one. Ricky Morton. No way they put Ricky Morton in the top 500. Avalanche. Wardlow might. Oh, I think Wardlow should be a lot higher than that. I think he should be like top 200. He's not really solid. Atticus Cogar. Oh. Chuck O'Neal. Al Messias. Eric Cannonball. Eric Cannon. I messed it up. AC Mack. Dan Maloney. Maloney. I have no idea who that guy is. Joe Hendry. Trevor Murdoch. Man Like Darris. Cassius. Wheeler Yuta. Lee Moriarty. Shotaro Ashino. Dojimo. RJ City. I actually have an RJ City shirt on the way. I don't know about him being that high, but sure. Trey Lamar, fair. Arturo Ruas, fair. L. Lindemann, fair. Kyle Fletcher, PB Smooth. Isaiah Frazier, Mark Davis, Sal Renara, Riddick Moss, Dark Sheik, Kaito Ishida, D Rogue, Santos Escobar. Ooh. I know some people that are going to be upset about that one. Shout out to Joseph Conlon. I think he should be a lot higher than 369. That seems really low for him. The Bastai Del Ring. Jinder Mahal above Escobar? Really? I would like to speak to whoever made this. Jinder Mahal, he hasn't done anything. Bro Keller. Still Life with Apricots in Paris. El Terrible. Darius Lockhart. Grand Metalik. Really? They seriously have Santos Escobar behind Grand Metalik, Jinder Mahal, El Terrible. Like, what? Orlando Colon. Lindsay Dorado. Okay. Dorado's fair. Travis Huckabee. Matt Tremont. Dasher Hatfield. Tommy Dreamer. Oh, boy. I don't know if I like that with Dreamer. I don't know. Mimikowski. One called Manders. John Davis. Tariq. O'Shea Edwards. Kevin Koo. Black Taurus. KC Navarro. He's actually really good. Kevin Bennett. Christian Casanova. Chris Hero. Oh, but Chris Hero's just recently became... I don't know. I feel like Santos Escobar is better than Chris Hero at the time. Kobe Durst, Bad Luck Foul. Solid pick. Solid spot. Tyson Ducks. Dana Maccabee. Tazir Ishimori. Ruby Raz. Low Key, wow. Darius Carter. Ridge Holland. I like that spot for him. Believe me, he's going to be a top 100 one day. Pinky Sanchez. El Sabarado. Sabarana. Mansoor. Really? Are you serious? They put Mansoor above Santos Escobar? Silas Young. They put Silas Young above him too? Dominic Garini, Caleb Conley, White Mike, Timmy Lou Riton, Thomas Santel, Spike Trivell, Matthew Justice, Willow Nightingale. Depending on where the other women are in here, that might be fair. Keko, we have Jason Cage, Shane Mercer, Chuck Mambo, Sean Dean, Solo Darling. Okay, they are, yeah, that's fair. Titan, Angelico, the Butcher. Wow. Look at that. Look at the Blade, the Butcher, Jack Evans. Wow. Alex Reynolds. Oh, boy. Butcher and the Blade both should be above Alex Reynolds. Colby Corino. Paul Robinson, Euphoria, Grant Guerrero, Tracy Williams, John Silver. Why is John Silver so high? Coda Brazil, Golden Magic, Matt Cross. Fair. I have no idea who this is. Mize Tizais Jr. I'm going to assume he's in the Luchador style. Yoshitatsu. El Hijo del Vikingo. Laredo Kid. He's good. Bateman. Matt Fitchett. Davey Vega. Mike Bailey. Danny Birch. I don't know if I like that for Danny Birch. He might be higher. Jimmy Lloyd. Mayo. Oni Lorcan. I feel like he might be a little... Dalton Castles, yeah. That's probably fair for Oni Lorcan. Anthony Henry. Dalton Castle. Like that guy. Shigeru Irie. Togi Makabe. Masaki Moshichu. Cedric Alexander. 285. I feel like he might be a little higher than that. Cody Deaner. The Deaners. Is the other Deaner going to be on there? I don't know. Royce Isaacs. Tom Latimer. Mojo Rollins. Cedric Alexander's definitely above Mojo. I'd put Deaner above him too. I'll put Dalton Castle above him too. And Oni. And Danny. Who else would I put above him? That's all I really. Ken Shamrock. Fair. He's a legend. Fair. Eric Stevens. Zicky Dice. Jado. Cousin Jake. Yes. Jake Deaner. TJP. Yeah, that's fair. Mystico. Yeah, that's fair. Ryosuke Taguchi. Leon Ruff. This kid's going to be... I'm telling you right now, this guy, he's an up-and-comer. This guy, watch out for his name in the future. Madman Fulton. Fair. Zeus. Fair. Ditto. Fair. TK Ryan. Suze D. Pineapple Pete. Tony Deepin. Or Deppin. I don't know how you pronounce the last name, but he's been on the indie scene. He's been an up-and-coming name on the indie scene. I wouldn't be surprised to see him crack the top 200 next year. JD Drake. Mark Coffey. Will Hobbs. This guy, once again, on Dark. He's an up-and-comer. Watch out for him. Wolfgang. Fair. Rhett Titus. Toru Yano. Ben K. Flash Morgan Webster. Trying to think of what he did last year. Did he win the UK titles this last year? Was it? I think it was. I think it was the same day as All Out. Was that when they won? No. They had Walter versus Bate. Was this match on that card? I don't know. That's probably fair for Flash Morgan Webster. Chris Brooks, Mark Andrews, Morgan Webster's teammate. Matt Angel, Max the Impaler, Karstico. I have no idea who that is. Ida? Ali? Rhino? I put Ali above Rhino, but okay. Razor and Akam. Why are they ranked so high? They've been out. James Drake. Matt Hardy. Ooh. I feel like that's really low for Matt Hardy. Zach Gibson. I'd put Matt Hardy above him. Volador, I'd put Matt Hardy above him. R-Truth, I'd put him above him. El Barbero Carverino. Cavernario. I have no idea who that guy is. Matt Hardy, I'd put above him. Kenny King. You know what? Kenny King's really good. Marcel Bartel. Yeah. Shima. Fair. Fabian Eichner. Fair. Vincent. Fair. Bronson Reed. See, with Bronson Reed, though, he really didn't come onto the scene until late. Like, he just now started getting really over. So I don't know if I like that. Ricky Shane Page, Jake Christ, David Finlay, Evil Uno. Really? 232? I feel like he should be top 200. YOH, Rich Swan, SHO, Stu Grayson. Do you have Stu Grayson above Evil Uno? Oh. Maybe because of matches. Evil Uno's had less matches, I guess. I don't know. Alex Zane, another guy you need to watch out for on the indie scene. He'll be an up-and-comer. T-Hawk, pretty fair. Mark Briscoe, part of the Briscoes. They're just consistent. They're not going to go anywhere. I really don't think they're going to stay in ROH. Drake Maverick. He had a really good 2020 so far. He's really impressed me. I might move him up. I would move him up maybe. Chuck Taylor, fair. Trent, fair. Alex Shelley, fair. Jay Briscoe, fair. Homicide, fair. Dr. Wagner Jr. This would include Triple Mania, so that's pretty fair because his match with that one guy was really good. Eddie Kingston, fair, very fair actually. Really coming into his own. Yuku Miyamoto, fair. Wentz, I've told you, Wentz is not my favorite rascal. He's actually my least favorite rascal. I probably have him up down a little ways. Dez, that's fair for Dez. Now, they better just have Trey in the top. They better have Trey up this list. Isami Kodaka, fair. Robert Roode, he's really done nothing. How is he so high? Hiroshima, Jordan Oliver, fair. Anthony Green, fair. ACH, fair. Samoa Joe, fair when he does wrestle. Hernandez, fair. Dexter Lumis, he's really gotten over. I'd probably put both Rascals ahead of Hernandez and Dexter Lumis, to be honest with you. And Eddie Kingston. And the Best Friends. Why are the Best Friends so low? Then we have Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Fair. They really did just put on a nice talking shop of Mania. So that's pretty fair. Chris Bay. I don't know how he didn't crack the top 200, man. You're telling me he couldn't have gotten the top 200. Chris Bay deserves that. Juice Robinson also deserves top 200. Susumu Yokosuka, no idea who he is. Joe Gacy, Richard Holiday, Brody King. Yeah. Aerostar, really good. Josh Alexander, really good. Where is Ethan Page? Flamita, Chris Dickinson, another up-and-comer, watch out for him. Why is RVD in the top 200? You're telling me you couldn't get Chris Bay in the top 200, but you put RVD up in the top 200? Come on. Isaiah Scott, that's fair for him. I'd say Chris Bay would be above Isaiah Scott too, to be honest with you. Naomichi Marufuji, fair. AR Fox, fair. Drago, fair. Isaiah Cassidy, fair-ish. Ethan Page, fair. Mark Quinn, fair. Jimmy and Jay Uso, pretty fair. They haven't done much. Marco Stunt, fair-ish. Fair, I guess. Eric and Ivar, fair. Rowan, he should be down. He should definitely be down. Bobby Guns, Trent Seven, that's fair. Jake Hager, that's about fair. Josh Briggs, fair. Katsushika Nakajima, fairish. Trish Adora, Mance Warner, that's pretty fair. Trey, 171. Trey, I'm telling you, top 100 next year or the year after. He's really good. Watch out for him. El Phantasmo, fair. Jake Atlas, fair. Woods, fair. Kushida, fair. Harwood and Wheeler are definitely going to be in top 100 next year. Sony Kiss, I would have him under FTR, but it's just me. Flip Gordon, that's about fair for him. Kip Sabian, pretty fair. Daisuke Sasaki, fair. Faye Jackson, fairish, I guess. Killian Dane, fair. Danhausen, I actually have a Danhausen shirt on the way along with the RJ City shirt. We'll be getting those probably early next week. Danhausen, great character work, good wrestler, really like him. Watch out for him. I think he might be one to get a deal with either AEW or WWE. I think we'll definitely see Danhausen crack the top 100. Angelo Dawkins, fair. Sami Zayn, I don't like that. Sami Zayn in terms of wrestler, easy top 25, top 50 in talent, easily. But he hasn't been there. Elias, same thing, hasn't been there. Don't know why he's so high. Montez Ford, that's fair. Minoru Suzuki, fair. Austin Theory, I'd have him lower. Tongaloa, Tamatonga, should he be higher? 150 is fair for Tamatonga. El Hijo de la Park, fair. Moose should be higher. Moose has had a great year. I don't know who's above him. Mr. Anderson, he definitely should be above him. Daisuke Sekimoto. We have LA Park, or La Park, whatever you want to call him. Tyler Bate definitely had a good year. Had a great match with Walter. Sean Spears. Is it? I don't know the time for this. Sean Spears, very good. Mr. Anderson, like I said, Moose should easily be above him. Yuji Akabashi. Bushi. Brian Pillman Jr. You're telling me Moose isn't. Naibaroa. Joey Janela, okay. That's my boy. 138, like that. Dustin Rhodes. Fair. He had a good. You can't. Mark Haskins. Shuji Ishikawa. My bad. Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes actually killed it in NXT. I'm surprised he didn't get higher. Jake Lee. Eddie Edwards. Your Impact champion. He might be a little higher. Evil had a really good year too in Japan. So. Kanosuke Takeshita. I don't know about. I put Evil and Eddie and Cameron Grimes and Dustin Rhodes and Janela and Pillman and Moose above him. Really? Wait a minute. I just looked at them. Gaga, fair. Ortiz, fair. Cesaro, fairish. Santana, fair. Dragunov really deserves that. But Eddie Dennis, really? Shorty G, really? You have Evil, Eddie Edwards, Janela Rhodes, and Moose. Moose under Shorty G and Eddie Dennis. They did nothing. Bobby Fish, fair. Kyle O'Reilly, fair. Eli Drake, fair. Taichi, fair. Masato Tanaka, fair. Jordan Devlin, fair. Timothy Thatcher will make a top 100 easily. Cole Cabana. I don't know if I like this spot for Cabana. Don't get me wrong, he's a living legend, but I feel like a lot of these guys had a better year than him. Murphy, fair. Kazarian, fair. Daniels, fair. Tom Lawler, fair. Alley Cat, shout out to Alley Cat, cracking the top 500. Angel Garza, fair. Damian Priest, fair. Hiroki Goto, fair. War Horse, yes sir. Gonna roll some ass. Let's go. 106. He'll be a top 100. Luchasaurus, fair. Dominic Dijakovic, fair. Myron Reed, fair. Tetsuya Endo, fair. Biggie, fair. John Morrison should not be even close to the top 100. Leo Rush, pretty fair actually. Alex Hammerstone, fair. Scorpio Sky, fair. Karrion Kross, definitely should be higher. Dolph Ziggler, Ace Austin. I don't know if I like that with him. I feel like he should be higher. Carrillo's we have okay, look at this. Karrion Kross, Ace Austin, Jungle Boy, Starks, then Carrillo. Hello? Why is Carrillo so high? The Velveteen Dream, Davey Boy Smith Jr., Marty, The Miz, Jay Lethal, Sonata, Orange Cassidy, Tessa, Apollo Crews, Pete Dunne, Matt Riddle, Ray Orris, Kylie Ray. Now, I saw somebody said Kylie Ray is the highest woman. Surely they had Sasha and Bayley on there, right? Right? Surely Britt Baker made the top 500, right? Ryu Lee, Nick Jackson, Pentagon Jr., Matt Jackson, Kara Noir, Tomohiro Ishii, Jeff Cobb, Otis, Willie Mack, Nick Cage, Naruki Doi, Shane Taylor, James Storm, AJ Gray. Watch out for him. Takashi Sugiura, Sammy Guevara, top 50 next year, guarantee it. Drew Gulak, Lance Archer, Kenta, I was going to say Sandy Kabushi, Sammy Callahan, Ricochet, Sammy Callahan under Ricochet. Sammy Callahan was killing it in Impact. Darby, Zack Sabre Jr., Shigo Takagi, is that Ray Phoenix? I think that's Ray Phoenix. Phoenix, Brian Cage, Ultimo Guerrero, Jonathan Gresham, Orton, Go Shiozaki, Johnny Gargano, Matt Taven, Bobby Lashley, Mysterio, Suama, Corbin. No way. They didn't put Sasha and Bailey in here, did they? That's a little bit disrespectful if you ask me. Um, no Io Shirai. Wow. Pac, Tanahashi, Owens, Kiyomiya, Balor, Bandito. How Bandito got really high. I don't know if I like that for Bandito. Hangman, Daniel Bryan, PCO, Ciampa, Roderick Strong, Jay White, there you go. Andrade, there you go. Nakamura, there you go. Walter, who's ahead of Walter? Oh, man, Walter definitely. He might be a little higher in my opinion. Kento Miyahara, Alistair. I don't know if Alistair's top 23. MJF, yes. Will Ospreay, probably. Jacob Fatu, fair. Strowman, absolutely not. Roosh, I forget how you pronounce it, but I don't know about that. Ibushi, fair. Bray, fair. Aldis, fair. Roman, fair. Kenny, fair. Brock, fair. Keith Lee, fair. AJ, fair. Kofi Kingston, I don't know about that at all, man. I do not know about that. That is a little bit, if you ask me, a little bit of an overrating. Seth Rollins, Cody, Okada, fair. Naito, McIntyre, Jericho, I was about to say Hangman, Adam Cole, and the Moxman, John Moxley. I don't know where Britt Baker was. I don't know where Sasha and Bailey were. I really don't know why John Morrison's in the top 100. It's a little bit of, I mean, some of it's good, but obviously I think Moose should be higher. I don't know why John Morrison's at 100. It's a decent list, but if you want to get a real list, you gotta get someone like me. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna tell you that Kofi was the 9th best person last year, because he wasn't. Top 100, yes. Top 10, absolutely not. Keep it with the facts. Anyways, I'm gonna get on out of here. Make sure you do go check out all the other videos on the channel, and I will be back later, not today, but for the payback, the review of payback. So I will be back with that here on the channel. Make sure you have the notifications up to know when that does come.